All right, so we've jumped into lesson 11 here, looking at number 1. Circle has a radius. So I'm going to deal with a circle. I'm going to set up my table. I definitely want to start with at least the radius, squaring it, and maybe getting to the area. Calling Dr. Rico right away. And since the radius is 50, we're going to jot that down as our radius. Which of these is closest to the area? So we're trying to find the area. And so I want to work to the right, so I need to square my radius. 50 times 50 is 2,500. And then I want to get to the area by multiplying that by 3.14. But instead of doing that in my calculator, I'm going to do some estimating. Since all these numbers are really far apart from each other, I'm going to think, okay, what if I multiplied 25 times 3? And that would be 75. And then add the extra 2 zeros. Which one of those is really close to 7,500? Well, it's got to be C. And if you multiplied it by 3.14, I bet it's really close to 7,854. But I was just estimating. So that's how I ended up getting that answer. But it's definitely C. It's not close to any of those other ones. Let's dive right on into number 2. All right, we're finding the perimeter of this shape, and we're selecting expressions that represent it. So the perimeter would be this plus this plus this plus this plus this half circle plus this half circle. So all of that blue that I just highlighted needs to be added together. So that would be 10 plus another 10 plus a half of a circumference. So I'm going to call that half C plus another 10 plus another 10 and then plus another half of a circumference, so 1/2 of a circumference. Well, over here, let's find some circumferences by comparing circumferences and diameters. What do we know about this circle? Well, not a whole lot other than the fact that it's got 2 of our squares across it. And we know that our squares are 10 by 10, so that means that the radius of these squares are 10 and their diameters are 20. So that means that their circumferences are 20 times pi, or around 60 something. But we're going to write 20 pi as our answer. So if 20 pi is the circumference of one of these full circles, then a half a circumference would be 10 pi. So I'm going to replace my half circumferences with half of 20 pi. And then my answer would kind of boil down to this set of additions. And I would have 4 10s and 2 10 pi's, which matches E, but also simplifies 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 is 40, and then 2 10 pi's would add up to a full circumference of 20 pi, which also matches A. So my answers here would be A and E, and that is number 2.